Okay, so I'm going to show you how to manifest anything. See, I built this fence. I call it my Jerry Springer fence. So I can block, I don't have to see the craziness across the street, right? And then I noticed once I did that, they started making noise. So I started putting sound barriers on the inside. You can see some rugs, and that was free stuff. So I'm going to title this video, How to Manifest Anything That You Need. Not your greed necessarily, but you need. See that roof on that house? That's a $2,000 roof. And it's a brand new roof. And it pretty much didn't cost me anything because I took some money out of a 401k and I'm making about 30%, so it pretty much paid for itself. And I got another roof I need to do. It's about $2,500. I might do it again with the other roof. But that's nice roof. I mean, they did a good job, and that's 2 years old right there. That might be 3 years old, that roof. But it's supposed to last 40 years. I'll probably be dead and gone by then. And so I'm going to show you how to manifest anything. So what I'm going to do now is I want to put some more carpet on the other side of it, on this side, kind of just, I'm experimenting with different material. You can get some, you can buy some of that mass loaded vinyl and put up. It's supposed to knock sound out, but it's just an experiment. So let's see if I can find some free carpet. Let's just see if some free carpet will manifest up here or somewhere. Shouldn't have to go far for it to appear in the hologram. This is a holographic story. Your mind is the seed. You got to have your heart right. You got to get your heart right. Lord, forgive me. I forgive anybody else. He's going to take care of you, you know. But you can block the blessings if your heart's not right. You know, you got to keep your heart right. You try to keep short accounts. Walk by faith. It's all about faith walk, you know. Let's see if we can find some carpet for free. So what I'll do is I'll take some soap and spray it down. Because you know, if somebody's ripping out old carpet, you don't want some kind of clean it off or something. Should be able to find some carpet, free carpet. I might not grab it right now, but I will grab it maybe tonight or something, or in the morning, early in the morning. I don't want to put anything in my car because it probably has bugs on it. I don't want to have to clean my car out and doing a deep clean on my car, but we'll see what we can find. It'll be free. How to manifest anything. So I'm gonna put this on pause and I'm gonna go. There's a few apartment complexes over here. I'm gonna just drive through. When I run across it, it's 5:09 right now. 5 p.m. 9 minutes. So let's see how long it takes. Put this on pause. So I haven't got to my destination yet. It's 5 minutes. It's been 3 minutes, 12 minutes after 5. But I wanted to say this. So when you have a well-rounded view of life, I've done a lot of things in my life. I've worked in the office, had secretary, estimating, truss design, phone company, electrical, plumbing, maintenance, heating and air, appliance repair. I've done a lot. And so I know how the system works. So a lot of times, when these people move out, especially like they'll move out towards the end of the month. I don't even know what day it is right now. It's probably the 16th, 18th, 19th. I don't even know what day it is. But when people move out at the end of the month, a lot of times they'll rip that carpet out. And so it's just learning how the system works. But also there's a spiritual thing. Learning how the creation works. Everything's a reproduction. And so you know if it's a reproduction, I'm sitting here thinking about carpet. Carpet has to reproduce, and it has to be free. It's going to be free. Let's see if there's any carpet right here. No carpet. A couple chairs. Let's go down here and see if there's some apartments down here. And it don't have to be at apartments. It could just be somebody changing their carpet. It does appear in the hologram once you start to. I haven't really meditated on it all week. I haven't even thought about it, so it might take an hour for it to appear because I just started talking about it. But it's going to appear. Something's going to appear. I thought I could get out of here. You might say, this is impossible. No, it's not. I've seen it. I've tested it many times. I'm going to go down here. See what this place is down here. No trespassing. City of Greensboro. What are they doing back there? What's the city doing back there? What is the city doing back there? It's a path back there. It's a path. Will be prosecuted if you go back there. What are they doing? I might get me one of them drone helicopters and fly it above and see what's happening. I bought one of them drones, but it didn't have a camera on it a long time ago. It's just sitting in the drawer. I never used it. Let's see. I really don't care if it's carpet or a rug. It could be rugs, you know. Something that's just mass. See, what happens is the mass will muffle sound. See, lower vibration sound has a higher longer wavelength. The higher frequency has smaller wavelengths, so the lower sound, the bass travels further. And so you actually need something that's got some more thickness to it to stop it. Looking for some free carpet, free rugs, something to attach to the fence to muffle the sound. Oh, it's real, people. Don't think it ain't real. Alright, so I'm going to put this on pause. It might not manifest today, but it will manifest. But it's just a matter of, you have to sow the seed with your thoughts. Your thoughts are the seed. And the seed, while I'm over here, I'm going to check on my rental. See if my rental caught on fire or something. I saw him out there the other day with this fire too close to the house. I'm going to have to talk to them about that. I don't want to upset them, but they're going to have to move their grill away from the house. He's gone. Looked like he had a gas can on his porch. Maybe he was mowing. So we're looking for some carpet. Let me get these cars go by. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're not going to worry about it. I know I've already played the game 1,000 times. It's a simulation. It will appear. It's just a matter of time. So let me put this on pause so I don't use up too much memory. You might say, well, how does this thing work? So what? See, I'm talking about covering a fence. See how they wrap that fence with something? Some greenish material, looks like tarp. So it's starting to appear. Okay, so it has to appear as a story, right? So everything's a story. This is how it works, people. I started talking about blocking the view, and that's what they did. See that? They blocked the view. But then I talked about carpet wrapping around the fence, and we see it. I mean, that's obvious that appeared after I talked about it. So there's a precog of what we're getting ready to face off with. I'm looking for some material to put on the fence to help muffle sound. That's what I'm doing. Some carpet that somebody's thrown out, or rugs or something. I don't care if it's little squares, you know. And then after that, I'm going to see that little car shelter thing. I'm going to start working on that. I'm going to start studying that and thinking about that. And I need to get me a little car shelter thing built. And then when I get the car shelter thing, I'm going to put a tarp in front of it to block the view of the across the street Jerry Springer insanity. And then they're going to eventually get the hint that it's them, that they're the crazy. They want to project their craziness on other people. They're doing some crazy stuff over there. For real. For real. I mean some crazy stuff. I might even pay a buddy of mine to build me a little carport. All right, so we saw the precog of what's going to appear in the hologram. It's starting to appear. So what you have to do is it has to play out as a storyline. And there has to be a precog always. So I put my thought out there. Then we saw a fence that was wrapped with some green, whatever color it was, greenish color. And so now the storyline is in process. It's a story. It's just a hologram. This is not even real. This is a hologram. It's just appearing. It feels real to us because we're in the book. If you're a 2D character in a 2D book, it feels real to you because it's a 2D object. If you're a 3D character in a 3D book, it feels real. But in the 5D, it's not real. So the angels are sitting down looking at us thinking, they think this is real. It's all about your heart. God is testing your heart. That's all this is. To get your heart right. That's all. If he gave you his son, will he not freely give you all things? So here we go. Now here, I'm starting to see more precogs starting to build up. I'm starting to see it. The precogs. Look at all these fences. Pay attention to fences. You wouldn't believe how many fences there are in the world. When you start to build a fence or think about building a fence, you'll see them everywhere. But you don't even pay attention to them until you start to build one yourself. Or if you do build one. They are everywhere. For real. There's that green tarp I was just talking about. So what we're going to find over here, let's see what we find over here. These nicer apartments might have clean, like carpet that they pull out, might be even better than the other apartments. I'm going to go through here. There's another set of apartments. I'm going to just put this on pause. So it looks like they just took the trash. You can actually see the doors open. So probably Friday they picked up the trash. And the maintenance men aren't back yet to close the doors. This must be the smoking area over here. Picnic area, smoking area. Believe in the hive. Believe in the hive, the hive game. I gotta have a cigarette or I'm gonna die. That's a hive mind right there. All right, so I don't see any carpet. So we'll see. We'll move on to the next one. the story has to play out. See, I see people buying all these new houses and new cars and all this stuff. So I don't even think like that. I expect the rapture at any moment. I expect either to be dead soon or the rapture. And you might say, that's kind of negativity. No, it's not. This is a temporal place. It's better not to even put any hope in this place. I was talking to somebody in email, and I told her, I said, here's the way to get rid of pain. Any system that man makes is a failure. So don't expect a man-made system to be perfect, because it's not. It's not even close. A man-made system has faults to the hilt. And any system needs to be improved all the time. It needs to be tested, proved, changed, modified, whatever. Because a man-made system is a failure, plain and simple. And so what's happening with mankind is trying to figure it out in the energy of the flesh, and he always fails. It's a failure. It's an utter failure. I got a feeling this might be it right here. This might be where I see the carpet up here. Why is she looking at me? She thinks I'm gonna solve all her problems? I don't think so. I got an Uber sticker on my car. Why not? Realize I could be an Uber driver. I'm looking for free stuff. There's the green. I just talked about, look at that green pond, green slime. I was talking about green, and it appeared. It has to. It's a story. It's always going to appear. Some carpet has to appear. But it has to, the machine has to turn. You know, it has to be a Turing machine, a storyline. Was I just talking about a grill? Yeah, I was just talking about a grill. See the grill that appeared? Because I was talking about my renter had his grill on, and the fire was... See that grill I just showed you? And see that other grill? I was just talking about a grill, and there's one right there very close to the building like he had it. So that's what I'm talking about. I just was talking about a grill, and my renter had his grill too close, and I just saw one over there, two over there, and one right there. That's 4 grills that I just ran up on. And there's one out there in the middle of the grass. 4 grills appeared right after I was talking about it. A lot of times you can't force it. It has to be like a fleeting thought. Remember your thoughts, and you'll see it happen. It's hard to remember your thoughts. It's hard to remember your words that you said yesterday, much less your thoughts. But if you start remembering what you talked about and what you said yesterday, that's a good starting point. But then when you start remembering all your thoughts, what you were thinking about yesterday, last week, or whatever. Okay, see that? Chances of some carpet being there is pretty high. Let's see. Check it. I want something I can get access to. Pretty easy. I don't want something with a bunch of bugs on it, you know. I'm doing some experiment with sound muffling. I've already done the interior sound muffling experiments, and really it's helped. But what happens is when you put a barrier up from somebody's It is already reduced to 10 decibels. I already tested. I'm gonna buy me one of them sound meters soon. But I've already knocked 10 decibels off. And when you do the sound stuff and you drop 10 decibels, that's a lot. 10 decibels is a lot, trust me. I can't believe that it hadn't appeared yet. Let's try one more place. I might have to just save this video and add to it when it does appear. And sometimes when you give up and you stop and you turn around and go back to the house, it appears. There's another grill over there. I agree. Why did I talk? There's another grill. I've seen about 6 to 8 grills right now, just now. Why did that happen? Why did that appear? Because it was kind of like I was just talking, you know, I was just talking. You can't force this. This is something that just has to, in your heart, you think, Lord, I need some free rug to drown out the sound across the street, you know, to put on the fence, on the inside of the fence. There's another grill. I just saw another one. These people do some eating, don't they? This place here is about eating. All they do is eat. Oh, Lordy. All right, so now let's just turn left here and go down that street. Because when you get ready to give up, say, okay, that's when it happens. Or when you least expect it. That's why you have to stay aware and stay awake. So we're just going to go down this residential. And we're going to see what appears here. Somebody might have ripped some carpet out. So let me put this on pause again. See, the problem might be I have tan carpet in my mind, like a tannish color carpet. That might be the problem. It might need to be a brown, and I might be the image in my mind is a tan carpet, and it might need to be brown or something like that, or blue even. I had the picture of a certain color carpet in my mind. There was a sign to do roofing. I was just talking about putting a roof, and I just ran across a guy that does roofing. Oh, I just thought of another apartment complex nearby. That might be the mother lode. We'll see. I thought there was no more apartment complexes nearby, but there are. I just thought about it. So let me put this on pause. I'll go down here. It's 5:35. Pepperstone. That pepper spray came up today, so Pepperstone had to show up. Pepper. I was watching some of the bounty hunter videos, and pepper spray came up, and then I saw Pepperstone, so I said, let me turn it here. That's because the story has to repeat. He threw some pepper spray under a trailer to push somebody out, to push somebody to get out from under there. And so the story has to reproduce. Because I thought about the pepper spray. I was thinking, what is he doing? Pepper spray? And then he said, throw some pepper spray. And they said, if you need to mask up, do it now. And everybody was coughing, you know. They took their trash Friday, so. one more option. And then I'm quitting. I don't know if there's carpet behind there or furniture. Like a piece of carpet, but it's a tan something. Tan something back there. I don't know if it's carpet or a piece of furniture. I can't tell. But it's locked up, so I'm not even gonna go look. I can get some of those moving rugs really cheap for like $4 at the like an 8x5 moving rug. I mean, moving furniture rug thing for $4. One more try. See, there's nothing new. There's no new alphabet. There's no new phonics. There's no new anything. And so all the sounds have been uttered. There's nothing new. And so the fact that it reproduces shouldn't seem like a miracle, or it shouldn't seem like magic or anything. It has to. It's a storyline. Everything has to reproduce after its kind. So just like those grills reproduce like crazy, this carpet, I'm picturing the carpet in my mind. I saw that tan color, so it has to reproduce. It's just a matter of enough cycles. And a cycle could be minutes or months or weeks or years or whatever, but this cycle should reproduce within hours or 30 minutes or minutes and seconds, you know. If I spent this much gas looking for it, when I find it, I think I'm gonna load it in here no matter how bad it is. Let's just see. I think DoorDash is calling my name right now. DoorDash calling my name. Because I did some food delivery over here. Just reminded me of being in here. If the trash is okay, I don't know if they picked the trash up or not. Where would they put their carpet? When they're nice communities, I don't think they just throw the carpet out anywhere. I think they would stack it up, roll it up, make it look decent. I'm done for today, but it will appear. It's going to appear. It's just a matter of enough cycles happening. It's got a birth. just got a berth. My neighbor's going against the universe by her trying to harass her neighbor. And so what's happening is she's going to have a universal kickback, and not just her, but all the ones over there, because they're all trying to protect each other to continue doing insanity. And when you try to protect insanity, you get knocked just like they get knocked, because the universe has a pattern where God says he wants all men to be in peace, you know. All men to be in peace. He would have all men to be in peace and come to knowledge of the truth. But man doesn't want to be in peace because of the flesh mind. Man wants to be his own God. He wants to fight and argue and all that stuff. What I'm doing here is I'm looking at this. This is better than the carpet. I found something I would rather take than the carpet. There's free wood. Okay, so there's free wood is expensive right now, and you can take some wood, especially out of a dresser, if it doesn't have a bunch of bugs and all. You can break these shelves into parts. Oh, I just ran over something. Probably got a flat. No dumping. What did I run over? I ran over a bottle. But look how nice that wood is. You know how much that would cost? So I'm taking that wood, I'm gonna break it apart and use that wood. If you're an artist, and you need something to paint on that's free, all you just drive around and you'll see this all the time. So I'm gonna take this wood. This is better than the carpet because that's expensive stuff. You try to go buy that wood, just pieces of it, be like $5 each.